Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready to dive into something kind of fascinating with me today.
Absolutely. Always ready to explore.
Today we're zeroing in on healing, but not in the typical way you might think.
Right. Not just bandages and prescriptions this time.
Exactly. We're really going to dig into the power of support and connection on, well, healing.
Yeah, the power of a good support network, right?
Totally. And to guide us, we've got an excerpt from, get this, Healing Through Connection, the Power of Support Networks.
Catchy title. Gets right to the point.
Right. No beating around the bush there.
hmm
And let me tell you, some of the stuff in here just blew me away.
Oh, yeah. Like what? Give me an example.
Okay, so have you ever noticed how, like, just venting to a friend about something stressful can actually make you feel physically better?
Oh, 100%. You get that weight off your chest.
Yeah. And it turns out it's not just in your head. Like, literally, your body's reacting to that connection.
It's wild, right? All that feel-good stuff actually has some serious science behind it. Studies show that having a strong support system, people you can really lean on, can actually change things in your body for the better. Lower cortisol, the stress hormone.
Which is huge.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it doesn't stop there. It can even increase oxytocin, which is sometimes called the love hormone. And we all know how good that makes us feel.
See, so it's like our bodies are literally programmed to heal better when we're not going it alone.
Exactly. We're social creatures by nature. We thrive on connection.
Okay, so get this, because this excerpt dives into some really cool research. There was this study on patients recovering from surgery,
Right.
right? And guess what?
What's that?
Those who had really strong support systems, people cheering them on, actually had lower levels of those inflammatory markers in their blood work.
Wow, that's amazing. So it actually showed up in their lab results.
Yeah. And you know what that means, right? Faster healing.
Yeah.
It's like having a cheer squad actually helps mend those wounds faster. How crazy is that?
That is wild. Makes you really appreciate the power of a good support system.
It really does. But it's not just about having a bunch of people around you, right?
You hit the nail on the head. The type of support matters too. That's something this excerpt really digs into.
Oh, yeah. It talks about all the different forms it can take.
Exactly. Close friends, family, the usual suspects. But then it also gets into support groups.
Yeah. For people going through specific things.
Right. So valuable. And get this, even online communities can be super beneficial. The excerpt actually talks about how those online spaces can be incredibly validating, especially for people who might be dealing with something they feel like they can't talk about openly.
It's like finding your tribe, even if it's online.
Totally. It's about finding that sense of belonging and understanding, having people who truly get it. That can be so powerful, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely. I can totally relate to that. Like, I remember when I first moved to a new city, I felt so lost. It was actually joining a local hiking group, just a few friendly faces. That made a world of difference.
There you go. Proof right there.
It wasn't therapy or anything, but man, did it ever feel healing. Just goes to show you how essential it is to put yourself out there and really nurture those connections,
For sure. Both for ourselves and for those around us.
for everyone. It makes you wonder, though, right?
Wow.
Well, if we know connection is this powerful, are we really tapping into its full potential?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Could we be doing more, both individually and as a society, to really harness that power in a more intentional way? I mean, think about the possibilities.
Right. So much to think about. Maybe we need a whole other deep dive on just that. But for now, I think this is a pretty good start. Thanks for joining us today, everyone. This was definitely thought-provoking.
It really was. Until next time.